All right, we're going to work on Gunther Forg abstract art piece. And I want to say the way these dabs are put on here, it's very similar to how Monet would put down his strokes or Cezanne, Matisse as well in his fog period. But, it's a very fun to just put these dots down. But there actually is some order here. You'll see there's kind of a circle here in a sense. And then these patterns of I want to call them triangles in a way. And so let's start with a dark first. I just got a number two pencil, and I'm just gonna get the dark out of the way, and we'll just kind of see what shows up. You've already kind of got there's three little guys here. Kind of got this going on here, dark down here, very dark down here, up here. And we have like a reference, like where is this in relation to that, that, that. And we're kind of at the edge, and then down here at the bottom, and that. So there's our dark in a sense. And we kind of got this something going on up here, something going on down here. You could say we got this going on here. All these kind of interconnected things. So our next step is to get something that's not as dark. So I'm going to use a light blue for our next kind of areas of gets a little bit harder. You got to pay a little bit more attention, but I'm going to try not to think about it too much. And just where I see one, I'm just going to put it down. Just trying to go around the map here and be a lot of little stuff in there. All right, so I've got two colors going on here. So let's do a third. And let's see, we've got, this dark, this lesser shade, and we've got a real light shade. And there's probably one in between, but that's probably a little bit beyond our pay grade right now. So I'm going to get, what is this, colored pencil peach. And I'm going to put in the lightest spots. Um, I'm missing quite a few. But basically, you see, we've got something going on here. Not exactly sure what, but let's go back with a darker colored pencil and redo our black. So I got this guy here, that guy there. I'm a little bit more familiar with it now that I've gone over it once. So I can get a little more certain. It's kind of one, two, three, four, five down here. That's much lower. It's got a couple of cousins with it. That's down there. See what that looks like now. Not really sure. So let's maybe put some color in now, in addition to the blue and the pink we've already put in, but see a lot of red. So I'm just going to follow with the red. And there are different shades of red, but we'll just do one for now. I have my colored pencils. I have two red. This is more orange down here. And that's pretty good. I see a bright green in there. That looks easy. The green up there. Green there, two greens down here. I don't have them in the right spot, but they're at least they're in the right quadrant. There's kind of a little bit of light green up there. What do we got? Some yellow. Let's go with this bright orange first. Spanish orange is what it's called. Well, actually, let's stay with the peach. Let's just make it harder. Because before I was looking at that light color in the black and white image, but in this one, peach is more obvious, so I can put that down. Now let's put in a yellow. Pretty good yellow there. There's kind of a yellowish green right there. It's almost yellow there. A lot of yellow in here. Yellow over there. And our dark, we need to make it a dark blue. Let's say, so I'm going to get out this my darkest blue, or I think it's ultramarine blue in the pencil. And I just broke my lead, so let's use this violet blue. That's a good color. And this blue I'm doing might have been the black that we saw in the black and white, but it's actually given some pizzazz to the piece. Let's frame it up, see what we got. And then God wants some more bigger pieces in there, maybe a bigger red in there, and a triangle of green in there, kind of that. Green up there, maybe some bright orange would feel good in there. And then maybe we'll do a Monet on it and push it all back, give it an ethereal quality. Maybe put some more color on it. And with sienna in there, you got these blacks. Pushing it back, I added another. Now we're a layer on top of a layer, and that's always gonna give some depth to the image. And I could even get out my crayons here. Maybe I'll take this white crayon and space I push back, kind of ugly. We'll put a little tone on it here with some white, bring it up. And whenever we put a color down, it should show up a little better. They're already coming out. Let's do a little red in here. Too much red, you know. Pretty easy to overdo the red, but what the heck. Bright orange. I don't even know what I'm putting down here, but it's something that interests me, makes me feel right to put it on like this. Do I want to put a little line in there? Perhaps the blue in here would be good. There, yellow, always good. One more little black number. So if you look at what I did versus what is going on with Gunther Fog, it's not very much the same, but it's different colors, these kind of basic red, yellow, green, blue, purple, just kind of fun primary colors. A little more green in there. Well, we could do the whole thing green. I had flower, I think a crocus this morning. Here it is, February. I know in February, when I was in Boulder, always around Valentine's, I would hear a woodpecker on woodpecker smashing on the metal roofs or the flashing. Anyway, a little more blue. Blue's helping out. So maybe silly to say it, but just like Gunther Fog, I'm sitting here playing with some colors and just putting them on kind of at random. Somewhere in there, perhaps, is a pattern that's interesting. And that's where it gets funky because you want it to match something that's going on. And say, like, you know, with the fog, we could have triangle up in the top. We've got something going on here, got something going on there. We've got this magic circle going on. What is that? Who knows? Maybe a little bit. Oh, we got red, yellow, blue, orange, purple. I mean, orange, green, and purple. Ta-da. The end.